And fake Mike. Real news.
What's up, y'all?
Welcome to the stream. Whoa, look at my eyebrows like this. Hold on, let's see if I can. Guys, welcome to the stream. Please share, like, and subscribe. We got some interesting information. I want to say thank you to everybody that called the Nebraska governor. Yeah, we're out here in the Cornhusker State, home of Kool-Aid.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, home of the Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
And while you're getting in here, I will just let you know, share the video. Make sure you share this video. Mr. America and I, what is up, Giovanni Hernandez? Mr. America and I, we actually had a, what do they call it again? A cheese Frenchie. Have you, press 1 in the chat if you guys have ever had a cheese Frenchie. Sounds weird. But we had one. Yes, a cheese Frenchie. 69 watching. Nice. Okay, Michelle, we will be on our best behavior.
Best behavior.
All right, a few more shares, guys. Share this video quickly on your timeline. Share this video on Twitter, on Facebook. It's wicked. This video is going to be wicked pissed, so we get some good information here. And I want to say thank you again to everybody that called, because Mr. America and I,
hit the like button, please.
Mr. America and I, we came out here to Nebraska, to the Cornhusker State, and we wanted to ask the governor, Mr. Ricketts, a few questions.
Ricket?
Questions like,
and we haven't released
we have yet to release that.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
guys,
yeah.
we have some juicy stuff.
Very
spicy
juicy
stuff.
It's muy picante.
So hot and hard.
Oh, what happened with Nelly the other day? That was weird. Let's not talk about that. All right, but what we will talk about is Nebraska. Thank you guys for every... So, the video that will be released, I'm not going to tell you too much, but we ended up confronting the Nebraska governor. Because I was very curious why the Nebraska governor won.
Face to face, Auditing America style. Oh, yeah. Give us another one, Mr. Universal. Oh, yeah.
We here.
We live. We high. We smoking CBD.
Yeah. CBD only.
Let's get ready to pre-live stream.
So anyways, yeah.
Let's get ready to start rolling. Yeah. We here. We live. Activos.
So, you know, the reason why Mr. America does what he does is because the mainstream guys, the ones that wear a bunch of makeup and be like, the group called Auditing America is flexing their First Amendment privileges. They literally said that. A journalist literally said that. Privileges. A journalist should know the First Amendment.
Shout outs to whoever...
Shout outs to the idiot who wrote that, to whoever wrote that in the teleprompter.
In South Carolina. Myrtle Beach News.
Idiot. So, the mainstream media, they don't ask the questions you're supposed to ask. When the U.S. government says we have weapons of mass destruction, they're like, well, check that out. What else do you have to tell me, master? I'll write that down, sure. When they say, don't worry, there's nothing going on with this egg salad sandwich, don't worry about that. They said, oh, yes, I shall. I will, whatever you say, Daddy Government.
Yep. Grab my ankles? Sure.
I'm gonna bring up the comments here, so Mr. America can converse. So anyways, wanted to ask this fool, hey, you got endorsed. You had 2 of my personal friends. You had good big Georgie boy, George Bush, everyone's favorite George Bush. Do you guys see this, guys? He's my favorite. Do you guys know what eye this is? This is my good eye. I hate when it rains. So yeah, Mr. Bush and Dick Cheney. So Ricketts...
Sounds like a dick.
He said, well, he's a Peter. Peter Pumpkin Eater. So he's a Peter.
Peter Pan?
He's a wizard.
The truth about Peter Pan.
The truth exposed. Peter Pan exposed behind 60 Minutes. So we wanted to ask him about that. He also claims to be all about freedom.
Like me.
But he's a fraud. Yes, that's right.
Fraud?
He's a fraud. And the thing is, in the state capitol, they actually have, on the outside and the inside, George Washington. But George Washington, if he was alive today, thank you, Live and Direct on the Air. Those are all of our platforms there. Shout out to Live and Direct on the Air.
Oh yeah,
go
shout
check
out to Avi.
Go check out Live and Direct on the Air. Great man doing great work, freeing people. Love this guy.
Check out Avi, Live and Direct on the Air, guys. Make sure you go over there. Te lo dice Mr. America, Mr. Fake Mike News, and Mr.
Good
Universal.
old Fake Mike and Mr. Universal. That's right. Find Mr. Universal too. SOL after this. We're going to tell you all the links for Mr. Universal too. So, yes, you're being detained right now for the remainder of this video. You are being detained.
Thank you for your donation.
Unlawfully.
Unlawfully.
You got the body cam?
Yep.
Because we're watching you, kids.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, that's the thing. On the outside of the Nebraska State Capitol, they have George Washington up there. They also have George Washington on the inside of the governor's office. But it's funny, if George Washington went there with some of the hemp that he grew, the governor would arrest him because the governor, Pete Ricketts, is a redcoat tyrant.
He's a tyrant, sellout piece of trash.
Council on Foreign Relations. I don't know if he's in the Council on Foreign Relations. I'll look that up, actually. I'll look that up. And if anybody can go to CFR, if anyone can do this for me out there in the chat, because I'm reading the comments here, if you guys could go and go to CFR.com and go to members, and if you go to members, you can go in alphabetical order. And if you go under R for Ricketts, if someone could go let me know if Mr. Ricketts is a member of the Council on Foreign Relations, that would be great. Also,
somebody please go check.
So it's Council on Foreign Relations, I believe it's .org, and then you go membership, not the corporate membership, but the regular membership. Hey, by the way, if you check out the corporate membership, it's like Rothschild, Royal Dutch Shell, it's pretty much a who's
You know what other membership you need to check out? Mr. Universal's membership on YouTube channel.
How many of you guys are subscribed to Mr. Universal? Put one in the chat if you subscribe to Mr. Universal. That's Universal TV. It's SOL. It's not SAL. It's SOL. It's peace, love, and soul. Universal TV. Yes. Avi, just put it in the chat. Go check out Avi. Go check out, yes, I'm seeing a lot of ones in here, and that's what I like to see. Thank you, Chris.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Ivan. Thank you, Karen. Thank you very much for subscribing to my boy. Great guy out here. You guys go to check his channel. Get a lot of good stuff. Thank you very much. Everyone's already subscribed. Great. So tell your friends and family. Great. Find them over here.
Yeah, got the membership going on, guys. Go ahead and join if you'd like. It's gonna be an awesome experience. The next couple of months, we got some outrageous plans going on. I got a lot of videos, a lot of content uploaded on YouTube right now. I got just today uploaded new VR, virtual reality. You can wear your Oculus goggles. You can be there with us.
Seems like
In the Oculus with us, guys.
Future.
With the Oculus.
Oh yeah, so make sure you subscribe to Universal TV, baby, so you're always updated. And also, you get a better angle of these two guys.
Oh yeah.
Mr. America literally put these cops in place with the body language.
Yeah.
He lets them know, you know what I'm saying?
Is that like a law? You want to see me saying it?
Thank you, Darren, for your love of dolphins. You know, before we were over here,
Love dolphins.
me and Mr. America, we had a long chat, and you know, sometimes we get to talking, and I get hungry, so I whipped us up a nice little salad with some dolphin-safe tuna.
We love dolphin-safe tuna.
He loves dolphins, and I like the turtles. And so we're having a discussion about what's been going on. And again, if you're just joining, please share the video, smack the like, and thank you to everybody that called Pete Ricketts' office and continue to call Pete Ricketts' office and say, hey, why did you, when you got confronted by Auditing America, why did you run like a coward and hide in your office for 5 hours and lie that you were in meetings? That's right, Alan, wrecked. Hashtag wrecked. You got wrecked.
Alan, thank you, Alan, for your donation. Much respect. Much respect, brother.
Eric Thompson's in the house.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, man. So I will tell you this, though. When me and Mr. America first got to Nebraska, besides the tyrant governor, everybody was super nice. Like, we went to the gas station. Somebody was like, hey, guys, how you doing? And then another guy in the gas station was like, hey, what's up? And I was like, oh, God, this guy's going to ask me for money outside. And then he didn't, and he went to his car and pumped gas. I was like, okay, that's weird. Then we got in the State House, freaking lawmakers were like, hey, what's up, guys? And then we overheard somebody saying, yeah, we'll get his redcoat ass out of here. We were like, oh my God, is this gonna be the first time ever that we just walk up and they adopt our ideas and all this stuff? And then as soon as we go to the governor's chamber, he's walking in, I'm walking up talking. Well, you're gonna have to see the video tomorrow. We're gonna have to see the video tomorrow. You're gonna have to check out Auditing America for that.
While other channels confronting governors, presidents, vice presidents, congressmen, mayors, okay, what other channels doing that besides Mr. Fake Mike Real News, Mr. Universal, and Double A over here.
That's right. We just caught another Senator Roy Blunt recently. We've confronted the governor of Rhode Island a bunch of times. We've confronted the governor of Massachusetts, the governor of Connecticut, a whole bunch of stuff. You guys already know all the people that we're not here to do that. All right, so let's get to your questions quick because we got more news. And sometimes I save your questions to the end, but we're gonna do the questions in the kind of the middle-ish here. I think I got one I stole from you. Yes, someone is saying, Depeche Boy Walker saying, when you sang the Dolphin song the other day, that was just the greatest thing ever. Press 1 in the chat if you saw Mr. America sing the Dolphin song. Press 1 in the chat. That was one of the most epic moments of all time ever. Yeah, we're going back to Canada for sure. Don't be scared of just wrestling. Thank you for the super chat. Where we're headed next, that's part of the thing. We don't tell the tyrants. We don't want to let them know. Because if we say, hey, we're going to Mississippi tomorrow, they're gonna be like, oh, they're coming here. Let's clean up all the wizard stuff on our computers. Yeah. Let's pretend like we like the First Amendment, right? Let's hide all the let's put the missing kids under the State House for a couple of days and pretend like everything's all good. But no! So no offense, but we can't tell you. But we will go live, and that's why it's important to hit the bell, ding dong. That way you know when we're in your city. That's how you're gonna know. We're gonna be like, we here, we live. Oh yeah, Mr. Universal time, SOL. And we're just gonna pop up in your city. And that's why Mr. America specifically does what he does, is because you never know. We could be in Anchorage, and then we could be in Pasadena, and then we could be somewhere else, right? So we'll get you your questions right here. Well, get your questions now. I have a couple other things I want to talk about. I also have a whole bunch of more emails as well. I've gotten back a whole bunch of FOIAs, so we're gonna be talking about those maybe tonight as well too. But all right, so let's get to your questions or comments, and then we'll get to yes, shout outs to Acura Amanda and American Amy down there. Yes, those guys are awesome. Check them out. Ill Skills, what up? We're going back to New York. We've been to New York a bunch of times. Yes, the government is illegal. The Declaration of Independence says government was created to secure our rights. That's right. And whenever a government becomes the opposite of that, it is our right and duty.
It depends on what dictionary you're reading when it comes to that statement right there, to that question. Because in different, like,
good question,
the Black
Rob.
Law book, you know what I'm saying, the words have a different meaning, so therefore they have a different law and hold to one, you know, to a person.
Absolutely. Yeah, the Boston Police Captain, we're still working on that one. Thank you. Gary, welcome to the stream. Please like the video upon entrance, and please share it with your friends on family on Twitter, Facebook Messenger, all this other stuff. Thank you to everybody that's joining. Thank you from Mongolia. Is that true? That's awesome. Yeah, I miss a... Oh, yeah, and someone sent me some information about the bootleg Sarah Palin person and her family's interesting ties to cocaine. White boy, and I'm not talking about me.
And don't do that drug, guys. That drug is bad.
And when he says no,
it's no.
it's a no.
Yeah.
Graceway Chapel, welcome to the stream. Yes, John, I added you back on Instagram. Follow Mr. America, Auditing America on Instagram. Everyone go to Auditing America on Instagram right now. Tell them to pass the blunt.
Sorry. Sorry.
I'm just kidding, guys. That's not the best way to do it. Here, do it on my cap. That's what she said. Bam. Oh, yeah. We here.
We live.
So we're getting to your questions now. I have other things I want to talk about. Obviously, you know me. I can rant upon a billion subjects for a very long time. But yeah. Curious Camera, welcome. Oh man, we've been to New England. We coming back. That's where we were born. We were born in Rhode Island. You know what I'm saying? Auditing America was birthed in Rhode Island.
Shout outs to Rhode Island.
Hey.
Oh
hey.
yeah.
How many chickens do you have to get Auditing America to sacrifice to follow your channel? I don't know. What start? Have I ever heard of Immortal Technique? Oh yeah, he's a man. I went to go see his his concerts a few times.
Technique.
Immortal Technique. You mother.
Shout outs to Chi-Town. Yep.
Chi-Town, Chirac. I'm from Chicago.
Oh yeah.
Born in Chicago.
Lori says Bob Saget is a, well, that's funny. Fall River. I'm from Fall River. Remember we went to the Massachusetts State House and some guy walked up to us. He's like, I'm from New Bedford. I was like,
You know
okay.
where I'm from? I'm from New Bedford.
Oh, the room stopped. Everyone's like, all the women were like, oh. I said, egads. How many chickens you up to, Provocation?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Why don't we have a membership on this channel? Because we're working on it, all right? Lynn Mass. Interesting, MLG. Very interesting. Yeah, you know, Mark. I don't. Mark, are you new to this channel? Because we've confronted Trump, Biden 5 times, the Clintons twice, Bloomberg, Kamala Harris, Tulsi Gabbard twice. I mean, we confronted everybody. I confronted good old James Hardy guy. I can't even say that.
James Alefantis.
Yeah. Him. Uh-oh. Now we good, now we good, dog.
Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're here.
We
and
live.
We here.
Universal.
We live.
Oh
It's
yeah, right, the
universal.
Matrix in the house. What up, pimp? Yes, we're still working on the merch. It's tough, man. It's tough because we be out on the road doing mad videos all day, every day. Oh yeah, Gina Raimondo. We confront. I mean, literally. I mean, we're not here to brag though. You know what I'm saying? But we've owned the crap out of many politicians.
We're not here to brag, but Mr. America says it every time. Over 200 million combined views on the internet.
Look, ma'am. Hi, I'm Enrique. Look, ma'am. There's 1,000 watching, and I'm gonna complain on you. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Terrible impression of Enrique.
I know, you think it would get better over time, but it's actually gotten worse. I think it would get better, but it didn't. Didn't. Oh yeah, Will Turbin with the bad impressions.
Matrix in the building.
Yeah, right, the Matrix is the man.
I knew you entered the live when our screen on our side literally just had a little wave effect to it. I'm like, shit.
That's right, Tommy, so I can properly complain on you. That's right. Peekaboo. Oh yeah, Billy Bro.
Peekaboo. Why are y'all recording? So funny.
Well, my name is Fake Mike. My if you guys don't know, I start every video, I go, what is going on, folks? Will Turbin. I say my government name, Will Turbin here, Social Security number 413728, birth, blood type, birthstone, gemstone. Fake Mike, real news. I dox myself before every video because I don't give a fuck. Come at me, dogs. Come at me. I say where I plan protests, I say where I'm gonna be. I don't hide from the NSA.
A couple years ago,
I show up to
actually
the NSA.
named my channel Anselmo Morales. Because I don't give a fuck.
We ain't hiding, dogs.
Mr. Universal's name is Jorge Guzman.
Oh, Fiona, I'm so sorry to hear that. Fake Mike, real white. Oh yeah, no, it's just coffee, guys. I'm just upset. You know, a lot of people, when the football game's on, they'll be like, oh, Tom Brady, oh, Mahomes, I hate you. Oh, the refs. But I get mad when wizards are trafficking people. I get mad when the Federal Reserve starts printing money out of the air, and then I start screaming at politicians.
Not out of thin air, out of trees.
As Juvenal said, famous Roman writer and historian, Juvenal said, give them bread and circus and they shall never revolt. Well, guess what, bitch? I'm revolting and it's peaceful and we here and we ain't going nowhere.
Smash the like button.
Smash the like.
Make the like button.
People get mad at me because I'm upset when the government gets caught financing, let's just say, the top 10 most wanted there. Thank you, Curious Camera.
Yeah. They're asking about that cop, bro. It was like a senator. Somebody in the Senate got caught in one of those pedo scams. Dude shows up. I got all your messages and this and that. And it was a senator guy. He's like, oh shit, and he started to like run and like get to his car and shit. Yup, trying to meet a 13-year-old little boy.
Don't do that. Don't do it. I'm not talking about juvenile. I'm talking about juvenile. And it's not Mr. Universal. It's Mr. Universal. Soul TV. SOL. Yes, all right. Let's go. I'll get back to your questions. I was ranting there, guy. Because I want to get to these. I want to get to Mrs. J. Welcome to the Scream, Mrs. J. Anybody that wants me to come to Florida, yes. Charles Ruby says, do you believe in a global government economic reset? Well, one thing I can tell you for certain, excellent question, thank you very much. One thing I can tell you with absolute certainty, it is, we passed $30 trillion now in debt.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Donald Trump spent like $3 billion, like $1 trillion, right? He spent $1 trillion in the military, and what else?
Oh man, I mean that's the one thing that the Democrats and the Republicans can agree on: stealing your money to spend it on the military-industrial complex. Yay! So we're $30 trillion in debt now. So don't take my word for this, but it is mathematically impossible for us to pay back our current debt. Why is that? Well, because in 1913, the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, the Warburgs, good old J.P. Morgan and the big freaking wart on his nose. Karma's a bitch, loser. That's why you're dead. You're dead, J.P. Morgan. Okay, sorry. They all got together off the coast of Georgia at Jekyll Island and said, hey, let's trick Americans and steal their money. They said, duh. They all high-fived and smoked cigars, like the Monopoly guys. And they instituted the Federal Reserve Act as well as the income tax. It was never properly ratified. It's unconstitutional. Also, it's against Article 1, Section 8 of the Constitution that says that Congress has the right to print money, regulate money, and assess the value of currency, foreign currencies against the US dollar. So when this happened, this illegal treasonous act happened, this same group of people who also started the Council on Foreign Relations, by the way, also we'll look into that. These same people, for every dollar they printed, there was automatic debt. They helped, and you know, the fractional reserves banking system has been going on for a very long time. It first started with the Knights Templar. So because we let the Federal Reserve banksters take control of the printing of our, and then we got off the gold standard in 1933. And matter of fact, former head of the Fed, Ben Bernanke, admitted at the University of Chicago, which is also a Rockefeller University, that the Federal Reserve caused the Great Depression. Oh, my bad, sorry about that. So, and they're also the people that have devalued your currency anywhere between 93 and 97, up to 99%, depending on your sources there. So they're really at the top of, almost at the top of this thing, the Reserve.
Do you think that they run the world?
In my opinion, I think, this is my opinion, and where my research has allowed me to go so far, I believe that the top power centers of the world are the Bilderberg Group and the Anglo-American establishment.
But what about these people, the Rothschild?
Well, they're the people, and that's the thing. People say, how much money is this person worth? How much money is it? These are the people, the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds. They're the people that print the money. They control the entire supply of the money. So these people have openly written, as a matter of fact, in the Anglo-American Establishment, written by Carol Quigley, and Tragedy and Hope, who was a Georgetown professor and Harvard-trained historian, mentor to Bill Clinton. He shows that, sorry, Mom, if you don't hurry up with those damn Hot Pockets. Mom! They openly reproduced the will of Cecil, was it Lord Rothschild or Cecil Rhodes? It was Lord Rothschild, yeah, in his fifth will, sorry. Get a little confused there because Mom's making a mess in the pantry. So they actually, in his fifth will, it was for the creation of a literal secret society to recapture the United States and create one world under England. This is a mainstream, verifiable fact by a legitimate Harvard, Georgetown historian. And this is cool. I think I've just started my own TikTok trend or new exercise. Okay, yes, I'll take a deep breath. soccer style kicker. Graduated in 1984 from... Okay, get back to your questions. Yeah, so F the Fed. F the Fed. That's what I say, guys. Ryan Masterson, welcome to the stream. It's been a while. Ray Rodriguez, spot on. You're absolutely right. It's the new way of indentured servitude. The best way to get people to not revolt is to make them believe that they're free. We got Mass in the house. We got CT in the house. Mad love out to everybody out there. We got Mrs. J joining the stream. Welcome to everybody. And if you're just joining us, please smack. Oh, you know, the thing is, to follow up on your question, I don't know. There has to be a reset, right? Because they keep printing money out of thin. They keep printing money out of thin air, and you can only do that for a long time. That's why the Constitution said that our currency had to be backed by gold or silver.
But the government's allowing them, right?
The government is allowing them. So
I wish they let me do that.
Yeah, if we make counterfeit money, we go to jail. If we rob a bank, we go to jail. If you own a bank, you can rob the world, right? So that's unfortunately how the system works. It's rather unfortunate. Yeah. So, but they've been doing this for a long time, and as I was saying, that's why the Constitution said that the currency has to be backed by gold or silver. Is because that means it's accountable. There's a finite amount. Okay, we have this many dollars for this many gold. But when they took us off the gold standard in 1933, they just could print money out of freaking. It was like the cat and the banksters on the just printing out money like crazy, right? So there has to be some type of reset, because if you just keep going the way the things are going, eventually, I mean, inflation's crazy right now. It's been crazy, but it's now to a point where the average Joe is noticing it. Bad, really bad. And even the liberal losers have to admit it, right? So something has to happen, and typically what might happen is, yes, exactly, Kaima Fox, money printer go burr is exactly what I was looking for. Thank you so much. This is why I love you guys. So they got to do something. They have to do something, because they can't just let this plan continue the way it is. Now, these people are smart. They're not going to let the economy crash and be like, hey, you guys crashed the economy. The Federal Reserve, you're supposed to be in charge of that, and then you crashed it. No, my plan is they're going to run a diversion. My idea, my thought, my theory, I can't prove this, but this just seems like common sense. They're just not going to take the blame themselves. They're going to probably try another plan and ditch the blame off on somebody else. Or at least that's what I would do. And I'm not a multimillionaire, freaking high IQ whose papa has an Aston Martin, right? No, I'm just a guy with a snapback. So that's what I would do. I wouldn't take the blame, right? So they're not going to take the blame. More than likely, this is a theory here. Everything else I just said was fact. So a lot of times when an economy gets in trouble, they'll go to war, unfortunately. And I hope that's not the case. And I'll end this little rant here on a quote from Albert Einstein.
Freedom of speech war? What type of war? Like shooting at each other?
Well, there's a school of thought that believes that after the Depression, which I just mentioned, which was orchestrated by the Federal Reserve, which is even admitted by a former head of the Federal Reserve, Ben Bernanke, while I was speaking out of Rockefeller University, University of Chicago, and apologized for it, is after the Great Depression, FDR tried to bring in his New Deal to rectify that economy. And in my opinion, first of all, it was fascism, communism, it didn't work. And second of all, there is a school of thought, I'm not saying I necessarily believe this, but there may be some truth to this matter, that the reason that we rebounded after the Great Depression was not FDR's New Deal, but rather the injection into the economy via the military-industrial complex and the money that we were spending with American companies to build tanks, to build jeeps, to build rockets, to build all this other stuff to fight the Nazis, whom, by the way, we were also financing. You can check that out on Andrew Sutton's book, Wall Street and the Rise of Hitler.
Justin, let me tell you something. You just read my thoughts. Will, we need to speak about Russia and Ukraine and United States.
Okay. So,
before you start speaking, I don't know shit about that.
He's lying.
But I think Ukraine, that's from that side. That's from Russia's side, right? Why are we trying to like get in between that? Well,
as our founding fathers said, and George Washington said, don't beware of foreign entanglements. Don't get involved in foreign wars. Our founding fathers said, leave foreign wars to foreign wars. We only should be engaged in a war when we ourselves are actually threatened or our freedoms are threatened. And that's what the Declaration also says too, the second paragraph there. So our founding fathers were most totally against foreign excursions and foreign wars. And as a matter of fact, you're absolutely right, because thank you, Lindsay, for that super chat. I will check my Instagram. My Instagram is Fake Mike Real News, Fake Mike Real News. Check out FakeMikeRealNews.com. I have a YouTube channel, Fake Mike Real News. I'm on all platforms. Thank you to all the donations. $ Fake Mike Real News on Cash App. Mr. Universal, he's on YouTube. Universal, SOLTV.
Oh, and guess what? Mr. Universal is also on Cash App. So if you guys want to donate to Mr. Universal on Cash App,
breaking news for me.
Oh yeah, send a direct donation, guys. Who's gonna send $5 right now? Mr. Universal, $ Mr. Universal on Cash App.
And also, thank you to everyone that's been donating $ Auditing America News on Cash App. Everyone that's been joining us on Instagram lately. We've been going live on Auditing America, me and Mr. America, and some special appearances by Mr. Universal. We've been going live on Instagram. Find us on Instagram, Auditing America, Auditing America, Auditing America. We're also on TikTok. Even if you don't like TikTok, don't have TikTok, download TikTok. It's absolutely free. Sign up, takes 2 seconds, and follow Mr. America. It's Auditing America on TikTok. And then, wait, there's more. Auditing America on Facebook. We've got a Facebook group, almost 7,000 people over there. We're chatting about stuff. We're dropping memes. We're dropping knowledge out there. We got videos, we got audits, we got some cool exclusive stuff. So find us on Facebook and stay tuned, because very soon there's a new website coming that you guys are going to want to join. So stay tuned and make sure you hit the bell so you get all the news.
Oh yeah, Ukraine, Russia. Oh yeah, I want to know about this.
Well, I'll tell you what I think. And this is what limited knowledge. Somebody's already saying there, diversion. Yes, no. Well,
oh yeah, that's the biggest diversion you can have.
Do you think the United
Everybody would be focused on war.
States is willing to shoot over businesses that don't have to do anything with them? Because I mean, what the hell is Ukraine doing for us?
Well, George Soros has had his influence in Ukraine for a while now.
So it's Brandon, bro. Brandon can't even speak. He likes when the guys with the kids, when they play with the hairs on his legs. We got Brandon in office. Trump hooked up the military with all this badass fucking new gear, and then let's go Brandon takes over of the fucking military.
Well, Trump also too was in my opinion, he was taking information from Henry Kissinger. He also hired a whole bunch of Mr. Egg Salad's friends. So yeah, the foreign policy regarding Ukraine is it's none of our business in the first place, right?
For real.
It's none of our business in the first place. None of
When
our
was the
business.
last time you heard anything about Ukraine? Shout out to the people from over there. Maybe we have at least one person watching from over there, right? Or no?
Well, yeah, I mean, and then there's also a list. This is even a list by NPR, right?
Oh,
Which is actually the government. And an NPR reporter reached out to us too. I didn't even forget to hit that person back.
Oh yeah.
They had an article where it was 182 times that the U.S. government meddled in a foreign election alone, and that includes assassinating. The CIA has actually assassinated democratically elected leaders of other countries, right? So it's not just Russia. We've been meddling in Russian elections for a long time. The CIA's had people in Russia for a long time. The Cold War's been going on, never really stopped. We didn't give up when the Berlin Wall went down.
In Russia, the CIA?
Absolutely.
Really?
Absolutely. They wouldn't be doing the job if they didn't.
Like if they're citizens over there, but they're really...
Every nation, every nation, Russia's got people here. Matter of fact, a few years ago...
Russia's got people here?
A matter of fact, a few years ago, there was this redhead Russian girl who was infiltrating, if I recall correctly, she was actually not even infiltrating the government at the time. She got caught and she was infiltrating private businesses on Wall Street.
So what happens if Americans catch some Russian spy over here?
Okay, so that's a great question. And I've interviewed John Kiriakou, who was a former CIA spy section chief and also the inspiration of Edward Snowden. Now, the CIA are trying to lie. So let's just be there. I like John. I've been to his house. He autographed a book for me. He's a super chill dude. But at the end of the day, I like him. But you always have to keep in the back of your mind, the CIA, everybody. You know, Stone Cold Steve Austin said, don't trust anybody, right? So there's a couple things that might happen when it comes to things. Maybe, right? We have one of their spies, and they have one of our spies, and we do a quiet trade, and it doesn't make the news, right? Or they get caught, and maybe they try to do what do they call that? What's the politically correct term for waterboarding, which John Kiriakou exposed? Extreme rendition. Maybe they do some extreme rendition to get you to tell some stuff, right? Or maybe they try to flip him to become a double agent, right? So there's a number of different things there. Or maybe they just freaking kill him, right? There's a number, or put him on trial, right? So there's a number of different things that they could do there. And maybe some other things that we don't necessarily need to. Yeah, he did apologize. We left that in a separate video. Okay, Curious Camera. Curious Camera's heading to the Russian-Ukraine border. Please send me that America's number. You should be subscribed to him. So if you're subscribed to Mr. America and you have his number, that means don't call him right now because he's live. Okay, Mom? Yeah, we may be ready for war, but you heard recently Israel Palestine. There's always something that can happen at the spur. China, patrolling the seas out there, international waters, their waters. They're trying to claim it. It's all murky stuff. Taiwan, right? Taiwan. So there's a lot of things that could be the powder keg that kick off World War V. And why do I call it World War V? Because there was World War I, then there was World War II, then there was a war on drugs. Drugs won. Big shout outs to drugs for winning the war on drugs. And then there's like the whole different war going on right there too.
We need to give a big shout out to Misty.
Oh yes, thank you very much.
Misty just gave a $100 donation to Mr. Universal's Cash App.
Wow, thank you so much, Misty.
Thank you for your donation.
Awesome. Thank you very much for blessing. Yeah, Mr. Universal, guys, he's a up-and-coming YouTuber, so I want you guys to go and celebrate his page. It's Universal, SOL-TV. Find him there. Universal TV is also on Instagram.
Subscribe.
Check that out on all platforms. Universal, SOL, not S-A-L, it's S-O-L, Soul TV on all platforms. He's on Twitch. He's on everything. So go check him out. You can find his YouTube channel there. So let's get back. Yes, thank you, Misty, to everybody out there and everybody out there that's sharing the video. That's the most important thing. We definitely appreciate the super chats. We definitely appreciate the Cash App donations. But what we appreciate more than anything is the shares.
Big shout out to Misty. Misty, thank you so much. I appreciate you. You're actually the first person in history to Cash App Mr. Universal.
Pop in the ched. Oh, yeah.
I'm literally going to invest that into more equipment to bring only the best quality of what we do, guys. So
thank you, Curious
so much.
Camera. And thank you, Misty. Thank you very much. Curious Camera, if you want to get a hold of me, you can do it by following me on Instagram, Fake Mike, MIC Real News. You can also leave me a comment on my YouTube channel. I have my own channel, that's right, with amazing, awesome videos, Fake Mike Real News. Or you can email me, fakemikerealnews@gmail.com. And as Avi from Live on the Direct on the Air has just put on screen for you folks, that's the links to find me and Mr. America, and I encourage and implore you all to go and do so. And then whenever the stream is wrapped up in a little bit, I would definitely implore you to not only find Mr. Universal SOL TV on all platforms, find Auditing America on Instagram, find Auditing America on TikTok, find him on $ Auditing America News on Cash App, find him on Facebook, and especially mine's. But more importantly, take one of Auditing America's favorite videos, your personal favorite video, and share it with your friends, family, randos, text random numbers, find people, and share the video with everybody that you know, right? So I guess wrapping up, I'll get to some more of your questions here, but I guess wrapping up with the whole Ukraine-Russia thing is, long story short, we're always on the keg of this. We're always ready. Workline, welcome to the stream, Workline. When we're doing our own thing, do we watch other channels' auditors? We really don't that much. I mean, we're super busy doing a bunch of things.
Workline.
Yeah, I'm responding to that right now.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Workline, for the super chat, as always. We do here and there, but we're like we'll wake up, we'll do a whole bunch of videos, boom. We'll try to do 7, 8, 12 videos a day. Boom. And then
Oh,
we're
yeah.
gonna
That's why we
drive
that's why
5
we look
hours
like
to
we're
another
wearing the
place.
same clothes.
And I am.
It's because we are.
Yeah.
And then we drive 5 hours to another state, and then we're gonna go to a hotel, and then we're gonna get Wi-Fi, and then plus we're gonna eat, and I gotta pee all the time and stop for gas, right? And then plus, you know, we got regular life too, you know what I'm saying? We got family, friends, you know what I'm saying? And then with the day is off and all that other stuff too. So we're getting around to it, guys. Slowly but surely, Auditing America, thanks to your shares and donations. We're popping up everywhere lately, guys. We've been doing a lot of places lately.
A lot
Thanks
of
to you guys,
peekaboos.
and thanks to Auditing America.
Oh, yeah.
Putting in the work, putting in the blood, sweat, and tears. So
We're
thank
here.
you, Auditing America.
We're here. Nebraska. We're live. Nebraska.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we're in Nebraska, guys. Cat's out of the bag. What's going on, Nebraska? You cats better be aware out
Who's
there.
making me a cheese
keeping an eye
Frenchie?
on you guys.
I want some runs.
We're
Cheese
coming,
Frenchie.
Nebraska.
All right, guys. Guess
Hey,
what? I'm
postal
gonna take one more
workers.
question, but guess what? It's not gonna be here. You're gonna have to find us later on Instagram.
City Hall.
Auditing America on Instagram. Auditing America on Instagram. Auditing America on Instagram. Also find him on TikTok. Auditing America. $sign Auditing America News on Cash App. Auditing America on Facebook. And stay tuned because we got a special little gift coming up for you guys very soon.
Oh, yeah.
Also, Mr. Universal, please briefly tell the folks where they can find you on all platforms.
Testing, Mike. I just got nervous. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
I got the legendary mic. Anyways, guys, you can find me on Universal TV on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Universal TV.
Oh,
baby.
yeah.
Thank you so much.
And make sure after this you share your favorite Auditing America video. Find me, Fake Mike, Real News, and Auditing America on all platforms. We're going live maybe on Instagram, Auditing America.